Alright, since this has been requested by multiple people for some reason, I'm going to be doing Ymir's Dragon Ball Xenoverse class build video today. Now, personally, I didn't want to do this video because I wasn't sure if I was really comfortable with his stats or not, if I could have did better with his build. But since I kind of fell off Xenoverse a little bit, I haven't really got a chance to experiment with him. But since y'all keep commenting for some reason, really wanting Ymir's build, even though his build honestly is pretty simple, but I digress. Since people want the build video, I'll do the build video. But guys, if y'all comment down below any more build videos after this, just know I probably won't do them for a while because I honestly don't feel like it. Whatever. Let's go and get the video started, guys. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, sorry for that somber start right there. Honestly, I think it may just be Xenoverse 2, man. When I get on this game, I just feel like the life in me gets sucked out for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but the life just gets sucked out of me. I'm not upset at you guys for requesting the build video. I'm not annoyed by it or not. I promise I'm not. It's just the game right now. When I look at the game, I get angry. I don't know. I don't know why. And also, like I said before, I kind of didn't want to do this build video just because I wanted to experiment more, but y'all keep requesting it. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna crank it out just that way you guys won't keep requesting it. So you won't sound like I'm ignoring you. But yeah, go ahead and get the build video started. Once again, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you want more. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do more of these actually. But yeah, he's actually Ymir. This is his build. He is third height. He is third tallest height. He is max weight, and that is his height and his weight. The reason I made him max weight is because that was the weight he had in Xenoverse 1 when I made him. And I feel like in Xenoverse 1 actually it was a lot different than Xenoverse 2. So maybe I would recommend middleweight for this build, or even the thinnest weight in some cases, but I made him max weight just to kind of fit with what he already was in my previous game when I first made him. I made him max weight just because I can compensate more for not putting more points in basic attack and strikes, because he is a balanced build, so it's not compensate more for putting more points in basic attack and strikes. So I made him max weight since male Earthlings typically have pretty high strike damage and pretty high basic attack already, and their ki blast damage is pretty low. So you would think I'd make him middleweight, but I made him max weight just so I can put less points in the basic attack and strike supers to kind of compensate for that. That's my kind of logic behind it. You can make him middleweight if you want. I may recommend middleweight, but I like max weight. It fits in my playstyle personally, and that's his height and weight right there. The reason he's third height is because once again that's what he was in Xenoverse 1 when I made him, and plus it gives him just a little bit more speed, I guess, just a little bit, not really that much difference. I'm going to show you his attributes, of course. Alright, he is level 82, not level 85, but not much of a difference. These are his attributes I had right here. Now, I was going to tweak these a little bit more before I did this video, but I don't get on Xenoverse nowhere near as often as I used to. I'm on Overwatch all the time now, so yeah. But these are his stats. We have 125 in max health. I have 42 stamina. 42 stamina plus my QQ bang, which you will see in a second, gives me about 8 bars of stamina, which is good for my playstyle and good for my personal preference. If you want more, I'd recommend putting like maybe 84 in stamina if you want more, an extra bar of stamina. But 8 bars of stamina is plenty for me. We got 50 basic attack. So that's pretty good. 50 basic attack on the male Earth when their ki gets to max. Pretty good damage overall. He still does a lot of damage actually. It's pretty cool. 40 points in strike supers. I wasn't going to put any points in strike supers actually, but since he's a balanced build, it wouldn't make sense for me to call it a balanced build. I know someone would probably say that in the comment section. He's not a balanced build because you don't have points in strike supers, Shannon. So I put points in strike supers just so I can kind of, because he's supposed to be balanced. So I put points in strike supers. But I wasn't gonna put points. I was gonna put the rest of the strike supers into his ki blast supers actually. But he has 81 points of ki blast supers, which is basically the leftover amount that I had left after putting the points in. But he is level 82, so that's kind of the reason why it's not kind of higher a little bit. And also his points right there. As you guys can see, his graph is for the most part pretty evened out on each side. Pretty even amount of stamina, pretty even amount of basic attack, pretty even amount of strikes and ki blast supers for the most part. Looking pretty good. 125 health, maxed the health out completely because my QQ bang actually lowers the health, so it makes him still have a lot of health. Pretty good overall. But I was gonna tweak it more, but you know, if you guys like it, go ahead and comment down below. If you want to use it, go ahead and use it. You know, it's pretty good overall. Does pretty good, decent damage all around as a character. Alrighty, now that we got that out of the way, his attribute points and everything, let's go ahead and get into my presets that I made for him. Now I'm gonna let you guys know, Ymir, once again, I will repeat myself, I was gonna tweak a lot of stuff on Ymir before making this video. I didn't really dabble that much into his moveset and his skills and stuff like that, because I really didn't play on Ymir that much. Compared to my other characters like NX and Lamia and Quadrant and Rashi, definitely, and stuff like that. I kind of main those guys for the most part. This character Ymir, I didn't really play as him a lot before, like, you know, I kinda stopped playing XENOVERSE. So I don't have that many presets for him. I don't have that many QQ bangs for him. And I don't have that many super souls for him, but I will recommend a lot of super souls that I would recommend you use on this build if you do consider using it. So let's go and start with the first one. All right, so the first one is gonna be well, first off, here's my outfit right here. Looks pretty cool. He's the android, red ribbon army theme going on. Looks pretty cool. Here's my super soul. Now it's my turn. This one, of course, you guys know what it does. Super 17 Super Soul, when I stamina break you, it extends the time of the stamina break by a large amount, which is really, really good. So when I stamina break you, you're going to be in stamina break state for a very long time. Very useful for just pounding somebody. A little cheap, not sure, but yeah, that's what I use. I use it more to get some combos off, which I'll show you in my skill set, actually. I use this Super Soul just for the combo I like to do. I'll show you that in a second, but this is my QQ bang, and it's the only QQ bang that I made for you, Ymir, actually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run this down with you. Alright, so this is -5 in health, +5 in ki, +5 in stamina, of course, -3 in basic, +4 in strikes, and -1 in ki blast supers. Now this is the best one I can come up with that fit him overall without affecting him too much in each area. Now -5 in health, I have 125 in health, so it doesn't really affect it that much. +5 in ki and stamina, of course, with the +5 in stamina, with the 42 bars and attribute points in stamina, I get 8 bars, which is pretty good. And the rest, you know how that goes. The -1 in ki blast supers, I was trying to find a QQ bang that increased ki blast supers just a little bit, but I couldn't find it. So I kind of just stuck with this one. Like I said before, I didn't really dabble too much into him as a character as I did other characters to really experiment. But I digress. That is his QQ bang right there. How did I make this QQ bang? I forgot. I'm sorry. Alright, now these are going to be his skill sets right here. I got Rocket Tackle, Death Beam, Burning Slash, Murder Grenade, Death Meteor, Dodoria Launcher, Power Pole Pro, and Vanishing Guard as the evasive. Now this is my most, out of my characters, I will say, I kind of go a little unique with this Ymir character, with Ymir for the most part. I don't just throw Punisher Drive on every preset. So I kind of like switch it up on this character. I got Rocket Tackle because it's kind of an android move. Got to keep the android theme going with Ymir because he's supposed to be an android. Got Death Beam, of course. Kind of fits the, you know, it's good. It's a good move, fast move. Burning Slash, really good for combos, like in combos, kind of finish combos up. And Murder Grenade, really good for starting up a combo after you stamina break somebody and just getting them into some pretty, and it looks cool too. But Murder Grenade I use specifically with the Dodoria Launcher. I do a little combo at the top of the ceiling and only at the top of the ceiling with Murder Grenade. After I stamina break somebody, I do Murder Grenade, and then when they kind of like bounce off from the Murder Grenade, I charge up my Dodoria Launcher and then like fire it at them. And then it keeps them in like, it's a really good combo. Only use it at the top of the ceiling though. And I have, now it's my turn as a Super Soul, just so I can extend this combo for as much as possible to make sure they don't roll out of it or nothing like that. So it's a pretty good combo. It looks really cool too. It's really cool to get off, but only do it at the top of the ceiling. And yeah, and kind of be careful with Murder Grenade, because Murder Grenade can be kind of stupid sometimes. They can roll out of it after, like, they can like completely bounce out of it after the first hit for some reason. But I don't know, it's a pretty cool looking combo. If you want to try it out, go ahead, but don't rely on it 100% of the time. Just do it if you want to just finish them off in a cool way. Death Meteor, just in case the Murder Grenade acts stupid, I can just shoot a Death Meteor. That does a lot of damage too as well, so that's pretty good too. Alright, so here is my second preset right here. I got a second Super Soul as well. I have the Turlet Super Soul, which is I actually felt that one. A 5-star Super Soul. When succeeding at a Just Guard, it boosts opponent's stamina depleted when succeeding. Now this Super Soul I'm using, one, to kind of get away from the very well I shall return time, and two, because I think this Super Soul can be about just as bad as the very well I shall return time in the right hands. This Super Soul, of course, when I perfect block you, instead of taking away 1 bar of stamina, it takes away 2. Now imagine, because my perfect blocking, I'm not gonna be like arrogant about it, but I think I can pull off pretty great perfect blocks 85% of the time if I'm completely focused. So for perfect block, say you got 8 bars of stamina, I perfect block you 3 times. I can't do math, I'm stupid. That's gonna be 6 bars of stamina that that I just took away from you. So you got 8 bars of stamina, I perfect block you 2 times. That's 6 bars of stamina that I just took away from you instead of 3. And then I'm gonna punch you, which is probably you're gonna vanish. It's gonna take away 2, and you're gonna be out of stamina right there. This super soul in the right hands in some situations can be just as bad as the very well shot return time super soul if you're really good at perfect blocking. So I recommend this one if you're trying not to go down the very well shot return time route. Really good for some situations, and that's my super soul for him. Not a real specific reason why I picked this one to match his build. I just like the super soul in particular. Alrighty, this is gonna be my second skill set for Ymir. This one I have Punisher Drive, Flash Strike, Saucer Blade, Senko Ki Blast, Death Meteor, Supernova Cooler, Power Pole Pro, and Vanisher Guard once again. Now with this one, I got Punisher Drive. Gotta have that Punisher Drive on lockdown. Y'all know what Punisher Drive is about. Flash Strike, of course, do a knockback attack. Hit him with a Flash Strike. I would recommend when you knock him back, wait like a millisecond and then do it, because for some reason, if you knock him back instantly and then do it, it won't go off. It's pretty freaking stupid. I've been noticing that a lot when I play now. I'm not sure if it's just a lag issue or whatnot, but yeah, you know how it goes. Saucer Blade is pretty good on Mare Earthling combos in particular. Their little square triangle cancel, when they punch you, that little up kick thing, if you break their stamina and then do that, you can keep them kind of looped in a combo with Saucer Blade. It does a lot of damage and it's pretty good. So Saucer Blade is really good in that regard. That's why I use it. And we got Senko Ki Blast. I use it, just to stun my opponent. I think it fits Ymir's character a little bit, just to stun my opponent if they get too close and get a nice little charge stamina break off on them or something like that. Just to have it on there. No real reason why there. We got Death Meteor once again, and Supernova Cooler, of course. If I break their stamina, I'm gonna hit them with a freaking Supernova and kill them instantly. Gotta have it. Does a lot of damage, of course. Alrighty, and one thing actually I forgot to mention when talking about the Super Souls is I recommend on this build, if you do want to take it, I recommend you use the Beerus Super Soul. The what's it called again? I forgot. I haven't played this game in so long. But it's the Beerus Super Soul where you get an increase to your Ki Blast super damage after a certain period of time. I forgot what it's called. I have it on an X. I only have one of these Super Soul. I never tried grinding for multiple pairs. Cause I don't like the mission personally. So I only got one pair, but I recommend that Super Soul for this build in particular. I don't have it on Ymir, of course, because I only have one. So I'm rocking with this Super Soul right here once again, because that Super Soul increases Ki Blast super damage. So it'll increase, because he has high basic and high strike damage already because he's a Mare Earthling. But that Super Soul will increase his Ki Blast damage up to a pretty good margin since he's kind of lacking in that area. So I recommend Super Soul. If you know what it is, I forgot what it's called. Go ahead and put it on this build. All right. And this is going to be the final skill set for the video. We got Sonic Rush, Death Beam, Burning Slash, Shining Slash, Death Meteor, Meteor Burst. Now, Sonic Rush, really good strike move. I usually combo it after I do Shining Slash. Does a lot of damage when I break through my opponent's stamina. Death Beam, of course, gotta have it. Burning Slash, once again, pretty cool move to put somebody in a good infinite combo. And Meteor Burst, making a good little return here. Does a lot of damage, and it's a really cool looking move for Ymir. Now, before I end the video, I'm gonna let you guys know I love Shining Slash a lot. And if you guys see me play Ymir, I use Shining Slash a lot. It's really good for Mare Earthling combos, because their combos have a lot of knockback to it. So Shining Slash is just beautiful, and it does so much damage for some reason. So Shining Slash is awesome. That's just my opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there, guys. I'm trying to get on Overwatch. All right. That's gonna be the build video, guys. Who's been requesting the build video? I hope you're happy. I hope I did a good job on the video. If I sound kind of tired, just know I am, and I don't like this game. It sucks the life out of me, but I will be uploading some XENOVERSE videos today. For everybody's been kind of waiting for some XENOVERSE videos, I'll be uploading multiple videos today. If not today, tomorrow. So please look forward to that, and also some Overwatch videos as well. So look forward to that as well if you want to look at it. And yeah, this is a build video, guys. Definitely. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.